Hi, welcome to the Shelley Studio and another watercolor video. Today we are doing a wet and wet, and to avoid curling I am putting water on both sides of the page. Be careful when you do that, make sure your surface is clean. I don't know if you noticed there was a little bit of purple paint got on the back side of that. Luckily nothing got on the front. Now we're just adding some color, kind of randomly but kind of planned. I do have an image in mind as I'm doing this, and I'm trying to follow the colors that I see in that image. It ended up looking nothing like the image, but it's just kind of an inspiration or a jumping off point, I think. Giving me an idea of colors. I think that's a good idea. You know, if you see an image you like in a magazine, maybe you could have an inspiration book where you keep, combinations of colors or layouts that you like that can inspire you to do when you're painting or creating. And you have to remember watercolors dry much lighter. I think I should have had a lot more pigment, a little less water in my paints. Would have been more vibrant, more intense in the end. It looks bright now, but it does dry kind of pale. So we've got an obvious sky and ground going on there. And I want blue in the sky, but I don't want green, and since it's all wet, it's almost impossible. I'm just letting it mush around, but I don't want it to go too far. So now we're going to dry it off, and I'll be back. So here it is dry. The sky is pretty bright, but the ground isn't. So now I'm using it's the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Brush Pen. I'm trying to be very light to keep my lines thin at this point. It's very hard because any pressure and you get a big thick blob, so you have to be very careful with this pen. But I do like it. I like the fact that the thicknesses change. I just need to keep practicing, I think. And for the size of page, I draw this little house way too small. It could have been a lot bigger, I think, and still been okay. So of course, in case you haven't guessed, this is a lighthouse. And the white and the light was unplanned. I just kind of went a little off center, but it worked out pretty good, don't you think? Now I'm just doing a bunch of scribbly trees. I put in the trunk and then I start at the top and I work my way down. Getting a little bit wider every time. And just jiggling my hand and squiggling. And there's a point you'll see me shake my hand out because I feel like my hand is still shaking. See right there. I'm like, I'm shaking too much. And those trees are just clinging onto that cliff for dear life. putting in some brush. Some sort of foliage down there. I'm gonna have one big pine tree, right? And something besides a pine tree. And I'm just kind of doing random marks to give you the illusion that it's a very rocky cliff that this lighthouse is perched on. A little bit of foliage clinging to the cracks of the rock. Shrubs and trees. Decided to give my tree some leaves so it doesn't look like fall. They were a little sparse though. And a little bit more detail in the top area there. Just darkening it a little bit. I think we need a couple of birds, don't you think? Maybe one more. Where should we put it? Nope. Guess that's it for birds, just two. Hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you try some of those techniques. And I'd like to thank you for watching. If you liked it, please hit like. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe.